What's up, everyone? This is AJ from Reddit Viper, and today I have our CWL Premier Week 8 recap of our war against war addicts. And as you can see, we were able to come out on top this week. We were coming off a pretty tough loss we took against Grumpy Old Men. Had a good performance, just had a couple dips go the wrong way at the end and dropped that one. But we had a good performance all around this war, so it was good to get back on track, and hopefully we can finish strong down the stretch and try to get into playoffs. It's kind of an uphill battle at this point, but this war brought us back to 500, so it was good to get this one in the win column. Let's take a look at the maps. They were able to clear our 11s really quickly. Take a look here. They were General Vector took 4 hits, but every other base was 1 or 2 attacks. So good performance from them. 10v11. They left 3 Town Hall 10s open. Had plenty of hits on our 2 bottom 10s, which are tier 2s. So really good to get those defenses. Their bases held up really well. Pretty surprised there. They did get 1 10v10. And of course cleared 9s. Looking at their side, we struggled a bit. 10v11, we did have 2 fresh hits, but their top 2 bases took us combined 10 hits before we were able to get 2 stars on them. And we had great war from our 11s, had perfect dips, left 1 Town Hall 10 open, so really good war. We had 3 10v10s, pretty much clearing their low bases. We'll watch all of those. And then of course cleared the 9s. So I'd like to go through and look at our top performers for the war. Again, like I said, our Town Hall 11s going 8 for 8 on dips. They also went perfect on dips, so this was a really competitive war across the board. But our 11s going 100% was a big part of our victory. Had Supremacy picking up Town Hall 10 triple, Ivan picked up a triple, and Pedro picked up a triple. From the 9s, we did have 2 attacks sat because they had an issue with one of their Town Hall 9s losing his base and not being able to access his village, and he was put in war, so we sat 2 of our Town Hall 9 hits to compensate for that. Leanne had a 6-pack on her 9, so it was good to see her get back on the 6-pack train. Hooded Man had a 6-pack. I had a fresh 6-pack. I was pretty happy with that. And Genghis Khan had a 6-pack. He's a monster, as always. Let's watch some of the attacks. First one we're going to watch is Serval's hit on 4. This was TT on Serval. And he's going to do this was a fresh hit. Fresh hit 10v11s are always important. Helps you conserve a lot of attacks, especially if you're close and people are trying to tweak and just can't quite get there. Getting it fresh, just knocking it out right away is always big in these wars. He starts off with the Golem and Bowlers and a Rage southwest. Gets the CC pulled to Lalo. Draws it over. He's going to do the pretty standard baby drag kill on the CC. We'll fast forward through that. Drops the poison to take out the pups. And then he's going to bring another Golem in on the northwest, or northeast. Speed this up a little. So he's bringing another Golem in, some more bowlers. He's going to rage that. Archer down, takes out, Mortar gets that, but rage bowlers cut that side of the funnel. I mean, this is a pretty standard quad gobo. Drops down his double jump, relying on that tanking from 2 golems and his BK to get a nice push to the core. taking on both Infernos, you definitely need plenty of tanking, so that's why he went quad on this double jump, so no issues getting into the base. His queen gets held up a little, drops down the rage, his bowlers take out the heroes, get the expos down. You can see all those Inferno streams on your troops. They go down pretty quick, so basically clearing a path out for his queen so she can pop her ability and get the town hall and finish off with the 2-star. So that was a great hit by TT. Again, a little uneven performance. We had 2 fresh hits and then 2 bases that we struggled with, but that was a nice attack. Next we're going to watch these are all dips. And then the 110 we left open was a 98%, it was a 98%, so that had 2 or 3 attacks really close to clearing that one. That would have been nice to clear 10s, and we ran a 412 this war breakdown. So the first 10v10 will be Supremacy coming in on their 14. He's going to do a Gobo Lalo here. Starts off with a baby drag south to cut his south side of his funnel. And what he's going to do is put a jump entry in near the town hall after this is all cleared out. So he drops his golem, some bowlers to take out those defenses. This baby drag's tanking those. See, pretty low weight base here. I believe this is a tier 3. Cuts that side of his funnel, sends bowlers in with his king and queen. CC is Golem Loon. See that a lot. See that as one of the options on lower weight bases to try to prevent the mass miner, but one downside is the KS can get a little bit more. So his heroes are going in. It's kind of dying out, but his king's tanking for his queen. She's taking out defenses. She's actually going to beat through the wall here that the king is on after she takes down the clan castle. Speed this up a little. She beats through the wall. She still has her ability. She'll go ahead and pop that, take out an air defense, and then the expos take her down, but tons of value for that KS. Main thing is he can haste those loons right onto that Inferno, so he doesn't have to burn a freeze or anything to try and keep his loons alive. Sends more loons here into the expo compartment, and then he's going to rage it all up as it nears the Inferno to get through all this high HP defense. The expos, takes down the archer tower. It's not the greatest pathing to the Inferno, but he has that freeze saved, and that's going to prove to be the key here. And his loons go in and take out that Inferno, and at this point all that's left is cleanup. So great attack there by Supremacy. Next one we're going to watch, oh shoot, middle of a war search. Next one we're going to watch is Pedro's hit. On their 15, one of their lower weight bases, this is a tier 2. This is a really cool suicide hero Lalo. Got the whiz down. Start off his funnel, and then what he's going to do is drop his king and queen. He's got a couple whiz there behind his king. He's going to clear out some of these outside buildings. And then he will drop his queen in behind when she's being tanked. Pops his king. And then he's going to send wall breakers in here to break into this compartment, and that's going to allow him to get that second air defense along with the bomb tower. So really good value for the suicide here. But I mean, still 2 Infernos up, 2 air defenses. He's got a lot of defenses not tanked by ADs, so this is a tricky Lalo coming in here. Sends in some loons here onto the first cannon. They're going to take out that first AD. Drops his rage, drops the Skelly spell on the AQ. Gets those loons going through the center. I'll take out both X-bows and the sweepers. Gets a great freeze on the wizard tower and the Inferno. Those loons over the center kind of die out, but they've kind of cut a path here for his loons to path directly onto this Inferno tower. And a little dicey here with no heal with this Wiz tower, but the hounds pop. The hound pops, gets some pups for cleanup, and all that's left is a mortar, and then he drops his minions in, and at this point it's just cleanup. So really great Lalo on that base. Pretty tricky there with counting the 2 ADs first, but that was really good spell usage to get through that base. Great hit there by Pedro. And our last 10v10 was by Ivan. And this is a Queen Walk Miner attack. Actually, he's going to do a charge here. Sets his funnel with the wizard. And he's got a minion on the other side taking out the drill for the other side of his funnel. Ball breaks in. She's taking out some defenses here. Speed this up a little. I believe it's a golem CC as well on this. So you can see just out of range of that Inferno. So really good scouting on that to know that he was going to pull that CC before he got that Inferno tower in range so that his queen can take care of it. Save ability is the big thing here. Takes out the storage. Rages are up. Doesn't have to even ability yet, so that's pretty crazy value for his queen charge. He's going to send his king north, taking out outside trash and defenses just to kind of push those miners through the base. Queen's still going. She's about to run out of steam. So at this point, the healers transfer over. That is helpful for sure. But he's got a ton of miners up for just point defenses, really. They got through the splash, and at this point it's just cleanup. So really good attack. Fairly low weight base, so he wanted to get that one, and really nice attack to get it done. We're going to watch a couple Town Hall 9 hits. I'm going to shamelessly put my own rate on here because I thought it was pretty decent. So my plan here was, I've kind of been loving jump entries lately. So I saw that I could jump into the center from this air defense to the queen. The only thing I was concerned about was the CC, so I started the funnel south, and then what my plan was to send the golem, send my wizards to set the funnel, and then when the golem got in CC range, if it was a mixed CC, I was going to drop my queen in behind and let her just take it out while the golem tanked it, drop poison on it, and move on with the KS. But as I was kind of suspecting, it was a hound CC that came out. They had another base similar to this that was also a hound. So I held my queen and sent my king, golem, bowler, kill squad into the base. Took her out, started hogging from the north side, and sent my queen from the south out of range of that hound, so she wasn't even messing with it. So I got my hogs directly onto that X-bow. Not getting either X-bow with the KS is a little dicey, especially for hogs. You really would like to get at least one, because they kind of sit on it for a while because it's got such high hit points. But they pushed through while they had some good tanking from the KS. And as you can see, my queen was cleaning around the south. And at this point, it's not really much left of the base, just clean up. Have that easily from both sides. Hound is still over there just picking away at a wizard. Those max wizards actually take a lot of shots from a hound. Pretty clutch. So that base was pretty erect, going in fresh. And finally, we will watch Drake's specialty, which is the Suicide Hero Lalo 9v9. This was scouted, so we knew it was a Hound CC. Sends his heroes south. Takes out the BK. His queen will get a couple defenses here. See, the hound pops out. Queen's already done what she needed to do though. King is still kind of pushing around. This is I mean, you can see what's left. He hasn't taken out an air defense, so it's not an easy backhand Lalo. He still has the queen up. See that he has that Skelly spell for her. Sends in a hound, sends in some loons, hastes it onto that air defense. He's got another hound coming in across the base. Kind of loses that first pack of loons. Send some more loons in here on the Teslas. Gets those loons onto those 3 air defenses that are bunched up. It's kind of the trouble spot there. See, the Skellies took down the queen easily, and then he has a nice heal for these 2 whiz towers and archer tower. Hounds are dead, so no tanking, so that heal is very needed. So all your loons don't just go down. And then he has a haste left over for that back end whiz tower and X-bow. See, he's already got his cleanup minions down up north, opposite from the loons. And now it's just a cleanup. Thought he was going to get a good loon split there, but they'll make their way around and finish it all off. So nice attack there. That's a pretty versatile one. I mean, you can see that base had clumped ADs, everything offset. Was still able to Lalo it as long as the spells are right. Can get it done. So great attack there by Drake. So that's all we've got from this war. Next week we're going to be facing Forbidden. That's a huge war for us. If we drop that one, we're probably pretty much out of playoff contention. Forbidden, really strong clans, so hopefully we'll have another strong performance next week and can pull that one out. But thanks for watching.